Hey guys, so I just saw this picture and I thought I should maybe talk a little bit about it. So, what is going on exactly? Like, where is Lucy? Here is the new character, Corvus, and at this point, we still do not know what exactly she is, as in, what is her kid? Will she belong into which specific team? We do not know. But the picture here shows she's in the Dynamo team where we have Aurish, Sharon, and Ezra. So is she a Dynamo character? Well, if you look at their buffs, Corvus doesn't have any Dynamo on top of her. So is she exactly a Dynamo character? Well, um, I think she's not gonna be a Dynamo character, or at least I really hope that she isn't. And I don't think she's actually gonna replace Lucy. So what I think is happening here is that Corvus will have a kit that is related to both Ultimate Might and Incantation Might, because that is what Dynamo does. It boosts both Incantation Might and Ultimate Might. So Corvus might be a character more like Centurion, where she is also able to make use of the Dynamo array, and hence Aurish and Sharon is actually a very good team for Centurion. And I believe Corvus might have a new mechanic entirely, but for the time being, because she is new, she uses the Dynamo support as her team. But as time goes by, new banner coming in, it will start to replace this Dynamo support unit. So I think that's what's happening with Corvus. And I certainly hope so, because I really don't want to replace Lucy. And seems like one thing for sure is she's not gonna make Ezra jobless, at least not for now. So let me know your opinion in the comment section. This is really interesting to me, and I have to stop Outreach guide in order to comment on this first. Okay, there's one more thing I want to talk about in this video, and that's about the new Reverie stages in the Chinese version. So I heard there is like 1000 meters, and 1000 meters will just feature 6 boss fights. So it's not going to be like many stage like 510, 520. So I heard it's just going to be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1000. And they will all be locked out content, meaning that if you use a team in 500, you cannot use it in 600. So there are 6 stages, which means you kind of like need 6 teams. And each of these boss fight will feature a different afflators. So there's like Star, Beast, Mineral, Plant, Spirit, and finally Intellect. So let's talk a little about the new meta teams. Like against Star 500 meter, we want to use Plant team. And Plant team, we have Marcus right now, which hits really hard. So that is definitely one of the team that you will be using for 500 meter. The other will probably be related to the new limited plan that will be coming in 3.2. Alright, and for Beast means we are using Mineral, and Mineral I would think it would be Recoleta Ultimate or Jiuliangzi. Blood Tie is also Mineral, but you probably want to use them with Nautica for the intelligence stage, right? Because Nautica is Spirit. But if you want to use it as full Mineral, then it will be Eternity E2. Which is why I would consider Recoleta or Chionelsi to fight against the Beast stage. Against Mineral, we would want Star. And Star, I would expect like Ezio and Impromptu. And against the Plant team, we want to use a Beast team. But at the moment, we don't have a meta Beast related team, because all the Beast unit are all out unit, and they are kind of like being a sub DPS or support for the other afflators, like Recoleta is using Melania and things like that. Even Gertian is more of a support. So at the moment, the Beast DPS hasn't gotten an upgrade. Centurion is there, but Centurion, we would want to use the Dynamo units. I mean, you can use all the out, but I think it's not that strong. So if you use a Dynamo, but the thing is that you have Lucy and perhaps Corvus coming in, which is the intelligence, and they will definitely be used against the Spirit stage. So I felt like we don't have a proper Beast team yet. So I'm gonna say Anjonala, which will be getting Euphoria in 3.2, at least that's what we think. And she will form a new beast team. I'm not sure like what her Euphoria will do. Maybe if you link Anjo to a beast unit, then you would trigger all three kind of effects. Like initially you link to spirit and then you trigger the one hit follow-up attack, or you link to star, you trigger the AoE follow-up attack, and then if you link to plant or beast, then you get +1 moxie. So now let's say if you link to a beast unit, you trigger everything. It's not broken, because if you compare to the current damage like Nautica or Dynamo, that is not broken. Or unless they upgrade the burn team's Patodia with J, Isolt, and I don't know, Lopera. Yep, and that will form the Meta Beast team. And then for Spirit, it will be Lucy or Corvus. And finally, for the Intelligence stage, it will be Nautica or either A Knight. Yeah, so this is gonna be really difficult for most of you because you need so many team. Yeah, but hopefully as the patch goes, which usually is the case, you will get more characters and then you can revisit back all these stages. You don't have to clear all these stages all at once when it is released, because usually there is no like time gated reward that you have to chase after. Okay, so don't worry about it and let's see what happens. Okay, thank you for watching and have a good day.